Yeah, welcome back to another amazing episode. My name is Kate Kami and welcome to Dominic Studios. And leo tuko na mgeni, an amazing artist. I'm sure this face is not new to you. Yeah, it's not new to you. So, sijui nikwambie ujitambulishe ama nikutambulishe. Introduce
No,
yourself.
my name is Mahmoud. People call me a mentor. I'm the chief mentor at Swahili Pot Hub. Yeah,
So,
a humanitarian, a community person, an engineer, wa mawasiliano. Yeah.
So tupe a brief genesis of kwenye jina chief mentor ilitoka.
No. Kutoka nilipoanza kuwa hapa Mombasa, nimeshirikiana sana na kuwaelekeza vijana na kuwaelekeza ndio hiyo mentorship. Kuwapatia advice, kuambia hapa tufanye vipi, kuwa kama mfano mwema kwao, na ndio hapo watu wakawa wananipa hilo jina mentor. And then ndio kisha tukaanzisha mentorship program. And then baadaye tukawa sasa, because azma yangu ilikuwa ni tuwe na mentors wengi sana. Na kweli tuna mentors wengi. Sasa ndio wakasema basi na wewe basi kuwa chief mentor sasa. Because we create mentors, now I'm the chief mentor. And we also have a lot of other chief mentors so that we can have impact. Yeah.
So what do you believe men should be doing more of when it comes to supporting women in male-dominated industries?
One is to not treat them as women. I think when you are making an opportunity, in fact, today I was making a call to a senior person in government because niliona kuna msichana alikuja interview akiwa na mimba na saizi amejifungua na naona analetewa shida. So nikamwambia mwanzo it is discriminating kumnyima mtu fursa kwa sababu amekuja interview akiwa na mimba. So we need to treat our women as we look at the position, not the person, including how do we compensate them. Compensating should be the same. Usiangalie kuwa huyu ni, unajua wengine they are very selfish. Anaona huyu akipata mimba ataenda nyumbani miezi mitatu. I think we just need to look at a woman making a difference, but at the same time doing his godly responsibility, because kulea mtoto pia ni kazi kubwa and it needs to continue. So I think as men we need to look at them as us and not discriminate them, and we challenge them more, because the only way kumkuza mtu ni kumsukuma na kumpatia hata zile responsibilities ambazo watu wengine wanafikiri hawezi. Na mimi mwanamke huwa nina faith kwake zaidi. Ako na utulivu, ako na huruma, ako na kuna vitu ambazo yeye mwenyewe hulka yake amepewa. So ukimweka mahali katika responsibility, in fact wanasema hii nchi tungekuwa tunatawaliwa na mwanamke, hizi zahama nyingi tunazo zingekuwa hakuna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as a person that is dealing with the youth and the Swahili Pot Hub, so what are you doing to ensure that you're creating a safe space for youth and young women at Swahili Pot?
I think deliberately at Swahili Pot, if you look at the management, I think 60% are women. That is the first step. Because the only way to guarantee certain things is to give them an opportunity. Because ikiwa mmeketi mahali munapanga jambo and then pale ndani tuwe na persons with disability, they will contribute having themselves in mind. Kwa mfano like now we have an intern pale Swahili Pot ambaye anaenda na ile wheelchair. So at any one time, because she is around, mnaona hapa hivi tunafaa tuongeze ramp. So our assumption also is when you have 70 or 60% of your management comprises of women, they should also advocate for their fellow women. The same at Swahili Pot, we are 99% youth. I think I'm the only one and the chief operating officer who are above 35. So and I think for us that is ensuring the youth are there, but also we have the youth advisory group, which in every decision that we make, any programming that we have, the youth advisory group must be involved in it. Yeah.
So how do you think AI can be used to solve local community problems in Mombasa or the coast in general?
I think it is the way to go. But AI operates on data. So what data are we feeding it? Are we good in documenting? Are we collecting as much data as possible? Because an AI tool is powerful based on the information that you feed it. So at the moment when you go, even you look at ChatGPT, for example, you say, who is chief mentor? They will write all that story, but it picks that story from what has been fed on the internet. So I think for me, what is important is, if we want the AI to be utilized well, for example, if it is language, if it is certain things that we want, what information, what data do we have? Because it is that data that will define the richness of the tool that will come out of it. Yeah.
So speaking of people, if they decide to type who is mentor,
Yeah.
so if somebody Googles you, they might find all your titles and everything about you. But what's something they won't find about you from your bio?
They will or they will
They
not.
will not find about you.
I am an emotional person. My tears will go up karibu. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting because society says it's wrong for a man to cry.
Yes.
What's your take on that?
In fact, what I tell people every day, that I'm also a human being. I make a lot of mistakes. I cry, but I try to cry in the rain. Because also when you cry in front of people who are, we are in Africa. When you are the father of the house, even when things have hit rock bottom, you can't tell your kids and wife that things have hit rock bottom. Unatoka tu, unaenda unalia huko mali utalia, alafu unarudi. So yes, I do cry, but I can't let akina Kevin waone nikilia, because wanaweza give up.
Okay, if you aren't in tech or mentorship, what do you think you'd be doing instead?
Cooking.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, what's a normal day like for you when you're not being a chef mentor?
I think, but mine, I start with prayer at 4. I wake up at around 4:40, 4:50. I go for prayers. I finish by 5:35. By 5:40, I'm at. I don't go to the gym. We have a meeting point. Then we jog, run, do tough exercises at Mamangina until 7:15. Then I go pick my daughter, drop her to school at 7:30, and then if I'm lucky, I do breakfast. If not, I'm not very keen on breakfast. That's when I'll go to work. Yeah, and to me, work is like what we are doing here.
Okay.
There are many invitations. There are many people whom we need to see, stakeholders. I've really tried to delegate my work at Swahili Port Hub, especially the last couple of months. I've allowed the team to do my work. So I think for me, I'm continuing to manage stakeholders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which part of your journey challenged you the most, and how did you push through?
I think to me, interestingly, it is my love life. Yeah.
Okay. So let's never tell us more. I'm gonna see you in the next episode.
Yeah, because I had to leave somebody I love achukuliwe na mtu mwingine because I wasn't ready. Nilikuwa sina pesa. Lakini hiyo ndio ilini drive. Hiyo ndio ilini drive, nikafanya bidii, nikawa na hiyo pesa.
You know one thing, you men mtasema, I am not ready when it's me. But the next time you find somebody that you love, utafanya kazi, utatia bidii to be with them. Anyway, the next question. If your younger self met you today, what do you think they'd say to you?
I think they'll be proud. Yeah, but I can do better.
Okay. So, we stop. Okay, the last question. What's one tech gadget you can't live without?
For me, it's a phone now. Yeah.
Okay. What's the last song you played on your playlist?
Pish.
Pishi Matata. Yeah, that's all we had time for here at Dominic Studios. See you in the next episode.
Something.
Like